Well, good evening, lads, lasses, and you non-binary folk. How are we all feeling this evening? Feeling chipper? Feeling spry? Feeling ready to do the time warp again? Feeling chipper? What rhymes with time warp again? It doesn't matter. How are we all feeling though? How are we all feeling? Hope you're less sleepy than I am. My goodness. Oh my goodness, I completely underestimated the drink I decided to make to have with my dinner. It's way stronger than I was expecting. Or I was in one of those days, I think it might be one of those days, where I'm just a lot more sensitive to alcohol than I expected. It just happens sometimes, I swear. It's probably a combination of what I choose to eat, when I eat it, when the alcohol gets in and when the food gets in. One of those things, I guess. But it's a tough gig. I'll give you that. It's a tough gig. Tonight's been one of those nights where I'm feeling a bit more tipsy than I expected, to be entirely honest. Maybe I'll be worryingly honest tonight. I think if I only have half of the drink. The cup isn't even finished. What the hell did I put in? I made this drink. What the hell did I put in it? No, it has gin, but it has no more gin than a tall gin and soda. I suppose Benedictine's also 40%. That's probably it. I keep forgetting the strength of some of these liqueurs. Benedictine is a strange liqueur. Because it's not a liqueur. It's spirit. It's 40%. But it's thick. It's like a honey syrup. Well, it's not that thick. But it's it's like the consistency of like a mango nectar. Or a syrup. Like an ordinary simple syrup or orgeat. It's got this sort of thickness to it, like a sugar syrup. And it makes sense, because Benedictine is, I think, brandy with honey and a few other herbs and spices. 150 herbs and spices, or like 20. It's something ridiculous amount of mix they made. It's made by monks, as they all are. As all good alcohol is made, as all good European alcohol. It is made by 4 monks in the mountains somewhere. And they're somehow capable, well, at least the company wants to believe these Benedictine monks are somehow capable of making this much alcohol. Point is, it's thick. Shockingly so. For a 40% alcohol. I think it's 40%. Anyway, doesn't matter. Point is, oof. Maybe I'm just more tired than I'm giving myself credit for. I'm in a much better mood today, though. I've moved into sort of the acceptance sort of thing. I've had last few weeks, definitely been a bit of a low period. I'll admit, I've been feeling a bit low these last few weeks. Been definitely feeling a bit down, a bit low energy, a bit self-deprecating, a bit angry, a bit upset. But, you know, at least today, I've done much better. I'm feeling a lot better, feeling happier. And frankly, I've only been feeling bad at work. Maybe the burning's coming back. Maybe the feeling's coming back. Maybe I need to find something new to do. I was hoping I'd be able to keep with this for a bit longer before I started getting bored, but... well, we can't choose to be born with the mind we are born with. Don't worry, I won't stop streaming. But I will probably see if I can't find something more interesting to do with my life. Or find something more interesting to do with the company I'm working with. Sorry for that loud slurp. Point is, I'm doing a lot better today. Feeling a lot better, you know. I was able to do my Japanese properly today. I was happy with that. I was able to read a news article in a random newspaper. That made me feel good about myself. You know, things are on the up and up. Can't wait till tomorrow, where they're on the down and down. But, you know, that's one meeting with my company away. If the meeting goes well, next time you see me, I'll be overjoyed. If the meeting goes terribly, well, yeah, we'll find out. Ooh, baby, we will find out. We will find out, won't we? Anyway, you may be wondering why tonight's drink is the same drink. It's because I forgot to drink it yesterday. After all of that saying, oh, you know what, I'll have a nice drink tomorrow night after the stream. I won't do it in the day because I'm not crazy. I just didn't end up drinking at all. So, the beer is still here, and therefore we're drinking it now. Though I did get to tell, I was talking about it today, I got a lot of students, and you think the kids would see me, old man, you know, geriatric, turning to dust before their very eyes. And they would be like, oh, this guy wouldn't get Valentine's Day gift. But no, I had several students come up to me, oh, Eric, Mr. Eric Sensei, did you get Valentine's shop? One of them took ages to figure out what the English for Valentine's Day to give. It was a good effort, and they did eventually get the right English. And they asked me, did you get a Valentine's Day chocolate? And I was like, no, not on Valentine's Day at least. Which isn't a lie. I didn't get any chocolate on Valentine's Day. I did get chocolate before that, but that's beside the point. And it was just a colleague who was handing out chocolate to everyone. I should probably specify everyone got chocolate. They had collected... I mentioned it on last stream, actually. Or the stream before. Doesn't matter. I mentioned on one of the streams this weekend that I had heart-shaped chocolates from a colleague who was handing out Pokemon-themed heart-shaped chocolates. But I didn't tell them about that. Because kids can be kids, especially these teenagers. You would not believe it. That these teenage girls would be sitting there making their own little couples amongst the teachers. I have had students. I look like this, by the way. I don't look young, especially to the Japanese. And they're coming up to me and going, oh, Mr. Eric, what do you think about Tanagawa Sensei? Not a real name, by the way, I made that up. And I went, what do you mean? Like, what do you think about, do you like them? And I was like, what do you mean by that, kid? What do you mean by that? What do you mean that I like them? Want to explain yourself? Yeah, it's a tough thing. You'd think I'd be able to get away from it at my age, but no. Teenagers will be teenagers, I suppose. It's better than the other teenagers that were being a bit cheeky and... You know. I think they were trying to... I guessed that they were trying something they thought was a bit funny, because I didn't understand, and I think I figured it out. The few students I had, teenage boys of course, were trying to be cheeky and getting me to talk about, I think, adult film actresses. It was a whole thing. And adult film actors. Well, I guess they're equal opportunities. Because I believe AV is what they call adult videos in Japan. And I definitely got that from the conversation that was going on. I'm going to admit my knowledge of Japanese adult content is low. Point is, I figured them out though. And I just started going, explain that to me. And the more you get them to explain these sort of things, the joke becomes less funny. And then they start getting much more uncomfortable. And then they stop. So I don't have to deal with them trying to trick me into saying things related to adult... It never stops, does it? You can never escape it. It's fine. Oop, sorry. Somebody's messaging me. I might get a new couch. No problem. No rush. Sorry, I'm just messaging someone. It's that time of year again. People are heading back home. So, it's a nice opportunity for a thrifty old man to be able to get himself a heap of stuff that people overspent on. You know, when people treat things like a holiday, they have a bad habit of buying things they don't need. That are quite nice. The TV I'm looking at, chat on. Beautiful, wonderful, 4K TV. Really nice TV. Somebody bought it, then absconded in the night. and left the TV to me. And that's all I knew. They said, I'm at the airport right now, Eric. You live near my apartment. The TV's yours. Code's this. Oh, thanks. You know, we live our lives like nobody is watching. But some people live their lives like they're not the ones paying. I sometimes wonder. But it has let me have a comfortable life in Japan on a pauper's budget. I swear I wouldn't have saved as much money as I did if people didn't keep absconding in the night and leaving behind expensive pieces of technology. Now I just need someone to leave behind like a really nice DSLR or something so I can start up a budding career in photography. Though I actually have to calibrate my screen if I'm going to do that. That could be rough. Anyway, point is, we live a good life in this country. Pray to all those whose Japanese journey ended with them disappearing in the night because they underestimated the psychological damage living the country away from their support network would be. Or kind of just realized that other than aesthetics, they really don't like living in Japan. Or they realized that a lot this, that, and the other. There's a lot of reasons. You know, not against them for it. You know, you can't know until you move here. And I didn't even know I was gonna. This was a really shot in the dark for me. I was just needed to do something. Here I am, doing something. Taking a lot more time for a lot less pay than I'd like, but yeah, that's jobs, isn't it? That's what I get for not learning any marketable skills. Well, none that could be used now. Anyway. Enough of me complaining about life, because I have had far too much liquor in one soda-y drink. It's those soda drinks, they're dangerous. Soda drinks are a dangerous thing. And it's a terrible cocktail, that's the worst part of it. I used all of this liquor for a really shit cocktail. It's not a good cocktail. I can taste one thing. Lime. I can taste citrus. From the gin and from the citrus. I can't taste any of the other flavors. It's got all these other flavors, and all I can taste is lime and soda. What was the point of the Benedictine and the bitters? I can't bloody taste them. Yeah. It was a rather disappointing cocktail, that's the point. I thought with all this... The thing is, I just found this other cocktail a few nights ago that I was talking to my nephew, and it was really good. I was really impressed with it. Like, you could taste everything in it, and it was fun, and it was interesting. You know, not every cocktail's a winner, I guess. Citrus has a real problem with that. I honestly feel like every time I see a recipe for a cocktail, it's like halve the amount of citrus, because it's too strong most of the time, especially if you're at any sort of water or sort of space filler drink that adds nothing. It adds like sort of, if you're like watering down the drink essentially, it feels like it gets too citrusy. Too quickly. It's a tough thing. Anyway, speaking of drinking too much, I'm gonna need to go to the porcelain throne already, because this stuff is going straight through me. Back in a moment. I'm back. Sorry about the delay. Answering a message. Anyway, speaking of delay, let's just get into the game. We haven't got much time tonight. We only got till 9. And I want to see our muscular Tengu again. So let's go. You know what? I just might ping that tonight. So no one asks if they come. There you go. Boom. Alright. Back into the games, oh lads and lasses. And you non-binary folk. I don't know why this controller has stayed connected so much today. Though, speaking of, the weather has gotten quite warm recently. I don't even need to turn the Kotatsu anymore. The blanket's enough to keep me warm. It's been quite nice. I was worried it was going to snow again this week. It's starting to feel a bit autumn. It's autumny, springy. Hell, I was listening to the news this morning and they were talking about how, you know, the first blossoms in various places of Japan are appearing. First ume are appearing in some places in Japan. Ume blossoms, they do blossom earlier than sakura. But that does mean they're quite early this year. They're quite early, the sakura this year. Not sakura, ume this year. What I could tell. Rather unusual. Maybe I'll have to go to the liquor festival. That means the liquor festival's going to be soon. We're going to have our liquor festival soon, guys. How exciting. That's right. I forgot to actually equip a melee weapon. Let's go with the sword. Looks cool. Basket and blade. Oh wow. Demon Fang. Sarigami. Oh, but that would mean I have to reset the 2 things I did use. Yeah, well. The hatchets are cool, but not cool enough. Reset that. Alright. Ninja sword. I rarely ever use the normal swords, to be honest. Falling Moon. Interesting. A parry is always good. We love a parry. There is very few attacks for this sword, I've just realized. My goodness. The ninja sword is rather tragically bare, isn't it? Rather tragically bare for a weapon of its type, isn't it? Well, it gives me more points for the Kusarigama, I suppose. Then we got a parry. We always love a parry. A lava parry. Birds of Prey, Renegade Dragon, Crimson Flurry, Crimson Flurry 2. Combo, fire. Second wind. Dang it. Shouldn't have spent money on that. Oh, we've already got the parry here, don't we? Why does this weapon have so many parries? You know what? We'll leave it at that for now. I did say I would increase the abilities I use, don't I? I would try out the different abilities of the ninja. I should try some different abilities of the ninja. Damn, you got like the clone ninjutsu. My god, I can be Naruto. What the hell of... What does noxious mean, though? What does that do, though? Caltrops, kunai, shrapnel bomb, storm kunai, uncanny bubble, pheasant leap, earthen wall. Anyway, I think that's good enough for me. I've already unlocked the swords, and I've already unlocked duchies. What does swords unlock? Whoops. Oh well, doesn't matter. Anyway, let's head back, after wasting all that time, to the... Whoa! What's going on here? Looks like it's already given me goddamn missions. Oh well. Head back. Time for me to go hunt down that flying stud of a creature known as the Tengu. I just realized I should change my ninjutsu. Falling moon, kite crossed. Alright. Crimson Flurry. Yeah, we'll do that one. That seems like fun. Of course. We do the cool fiery ones. And with the ninja, we're gonna... That's fire. Gonna do paralysis, poison, and paralysis. Maybe we'll just go normal ground fire. Let's have fun. Let's have fun! God, I look stupid. Let's hope I get some cooler armor. That's for sure. Let's hope I get a cooler set of armor to wear. Get a sweeter outfit. Currently, I have a lot of stupid outfits. Well, at least the white pants won't stand out too much in the snow. Oi! Oh shit, I forgot I have different moves. And then I have 2 swords. Froze to death! Did you just disappear under the ground? Son of a bitch. Think you're better than me? Oh yeah. Rock, scissors, paper, hand cannon. Rock, scissors, paper, hand cannon. Bet they didn't expect that, did they? The cold hells. Oh, we've reached another one of the Buddhist hells, have we? Ouch. Never mind. The Buddhist hells hurt. They hurt me, the Buddhist hells. It's a good question. I don't know where the Ayakashi come from. Oh. Hello, you. Hello, you from the cold hells. I hope the Buddhist hells are going to be like spooky this time. I'm still wearing the thing that gives me healing when I'm in the spooky realms. Okay, I see. Oh, interesting. They've made this area feel a lot more like a level than the previous ones did. Hot spring. I'm sure this isn't absolutely freezing. Look, I'm so cold, my hair has started to turn grey. Look. It's still on my bucket list, you know. I've been in a hot spring in the cold, but what I really, really want one of these days in Japan is to be in a hot spring while it's snowing. That's what I really want. That's on my bucket list. I so desire to be in a hot spring while the snow falls on my head. I know it probably isn't as good as it seems, but come on. Yamainu. Right? Yoshinao. The Dreadnought. What's that supposed to mean? You don't look like a Dreadnought. Very undreadnoughty of him. He died. Tragic. Many such cases. Oh, Jesus! Fucking Christ, that killed him instantaneously. What the hell? Cheeky, cheeky. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh! Oh! Look at that! I've gained a new ability. I can now break rocks. I cannot kick them, but I can break them. A good question. Where is the evil that haunts this mountain? I know I'm a bad influence, but I don't think I would be classing myself as evil. Hey-ya! Wait, are you okay? Tajiwara, Kago Toki. No, I got teleported into the... You know what? Yeah, sure. Oh? Did you know, mate? Did you know? Cool axe, man. Huh? Love his little sickle and axe. Sure. I just realized I'm covered in blood. We've gone back in time. You're gonna tell me we're gonna go back in time again? We're gonna end up. This is supposed to be the DLC of Nioh 2. Somebody's be chickened. Oh, you have a bad feeling. You have a bad feeling. I wonder why that happened. Oh. Yeah, sure, I'll assist the people. I've always been a people assister. Oh, you just so much. Oh! Flying kick, lads. He comes in with a flying kick. Why are there dead people here? Ah, shit, a Kotatsu Tengu. Oh no, the worst enemy. Truly the worst Nioh enemy to ever... Those guys suck. No one likes them. They are the worst. You are really confident. I love the confidence of this guy. I like how I saw that and went, ah, shit. And now it's Kotatsu Tengu. They are the worst. Oh, there's that was a lot easier than the last games. I'll tell you that. Last game, the Kotatsu Tengu are fucking awful. They are no fun. Clan protection. Ninja stars. Well, sorry, ninja star will be taken 7. Can be signed more than 1 star. If you defect from your place clan, if you not attain the least deathly position in the clan, that clan will be removed. Okay. Fair. And the Kodama Blessing. Ah, the Jizo Blessing has reset though. Or has it? Oh my god, it's gotten more! I can get more! Even more perfect. I'll deal with that later. Boons. I did put my... Yeah, there it is. Go. Doesn't open from the side? Yeah, I thought so. Oh well. Ah ha ha ha! Oh my goodness! I got attacked by an umbrella. Oh, the little girl! Do not let her live. For that little child yokai will turn into a giant yokai if you let her lick you too many times. It is true. I speak no lies or falsehoods. That didn't really drop much, did he? God, I'm so fast. Kotatsu Tengu? No, Yameimu. Into the temple? I'm guessing nothing, because it's not 3. That'll be go. Thank you. Open you bronze-colored door. Yeah, I'm starting to think there's got to be a better equipment for the... There really is only one. Are you serious? Is there only one? Well, next time I get a samurai point, I'm going to unlock that. Could be fun. I'm already using all my goddamn key to use abilities and... Sutengu Sola. Delicious health. Ah. This has 3. So, if I... There he is! Hello! If you look at the chests, the ones with 3 metal bands on the chest are these fellows. I don't know why it took me drinking too much alcohol to remember that particular fun fact from the previous game, and there's another one! God damn! Any of these fellows have any clues? I'm gonna have to guess. Suppose we're guessing. Hey, Wall! Have you considered... bowing? Going this way? Whew! That could have gone terribly wrong. Thanks, mate. You're allowed. Why are there so many spirits? Goodness. Starting to feel very... Well, I guess this is Heian period. Everything's more magical these days. I've even got a little spirit bastard on my head. Hello. Son of a bitch. Malefact. Oh yes, that's the spider fellows. Armor, isn't it? A wayfaring stranger. Of course, we get the weird fellow's hat. What have we got? Yep. Coming downstairs, are we, mate? Come on, mate. What are you doing up there? What? Don't want a toasty eyeball? Whoa, here he comes! And there he goes. Well, you know, he did his best. He did do but his best. The snow clops. What the hell? Oh my goodness, it's one of the weird priests again. Oh, hello. Mukashi. Now more yokai. These martial arts affect more fire. They give up more fire than I expected. Maybe these guys are just weak to fire. That might be it, to be honest. Alright. These guys are weaker to fire than I expected. Alright. Keep an eye out for ambushes. Ah. There we are. I shot the child. We can get this ambush. It should be dandy. Question is there anything trying to ambush up here? No! Strangely enough. Ouch! I thought he just bullied that guy. He didn't even get to turn around. He didn't even know who attacked him. He was getting his... He sent a lightning bolt down to the guy who was attacking him, but it really didn't do much. Poor guy. Also, I just realized, wasn't there a... I remember hearing the sound of a... Kodama. Oh, that was the Kodama there. Sorry. My brain is a bit slow. Forgive me. Found so you can jump onto ladders. Didn't know that. Ooh, electrocuted! Fun way to go. Damn yokai running in the capital. If I die, you die with me. Well, there are right now yokai running around in the capital. That's what Nioh 2's about. You jump into the capital and have a good fight with some rather frightening yokai, to be entirely honest, if I remember correctly. Who's hiding in the corner here? What? Fujiwara no Isendo. I'm sure that's a period relevant name. I'll admit I'm not that good with Japanese history as much as I could. Feels like a boss fight. I can feel a boss fight when there is one. Powerful shift in Butterfly's Grace. When your ki is low, you will recover a certain amount of ki. Okay, okay. And Butterfly's Grace. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Alright, everyone. Time for the beer. Cheers. It is really good. It's sweet and easy to drink. Just nice for, you know, a beer that isn't that great usually. You know, it's got that sort of maltiness and bitterness at the end, but it's mostly strawberry. Man walks in wearing outfit from several hundred years into the future. Well, eesh. Oof. Oh. We're fighting the bloody built like a brick shot house Tengu already, are we? Oh, see you later, guys. Jesus Christ. Missile! Hey mate, I don't know why you're attacking me with the magic halberd. I didn't do shit! Yeesh! The great Tango kicked my ass. Great for a reason, I suppose. Lesson learned. Okay, that's hard to parry. What you gonna do, big man? I don't appreciate the lightning bolts. Nice try, big man. Oh! Yeah, nailed it. Look at that. Perfect use of the thing. Oh, and off he goes. I guess every single one of these levels has got to start with me fighting a guy and then... Oh my god, there I go. Okay. I'm just... See you later, guys. I'm like one of those storm chasers. Oh. Is that... Is that, Yoshitsune? It is! Hello, Yoshitsune!
御霊を沈めたまえ。
Well, that was easy. Damn. Whipped out a sweet tune. There he is, Yoshitsune.
お気づきになりましたか、僧正様。
まだ間に合う。お山の仲間を救うのだ。牛はこう。
お任せくだされ。必ずや。
He turned up at number 2. He is looking so much worse than he did in Nioh 2. My god, this must be after Nioh 2, because he looked far better than this. He's been through the ringer.
恩師の心を取り戻せた。この源の義経。
Hello, Yoshitsune. I don't want your clothes. They look a bit tattered. I am the old
や
hermit
はり
of the
静かから
future.
聞いた通り、頼もしき輝きをつけておるな。
The stalker girl. Yep. Hello, Tengu. Alright.
世を乱す
Tell me.
敵を打ち果たすも、兄上に兵を差し向けられ、何もかも失って。Oh
yeah, where's your helmet?
騒乱を聞きつけ、舞い戻った今日で見たのは、改まと化した同胞と人の争い。
Is the evil guy of this gonna be his brother?
兄上が引き起こしたのならば、かつて古いしこの刀。
Ah, there it is!
神陽の平
The
野
seven-branched sword
再び。
from the second game. That was the weapon of the second game's protagonist. The seven-branched blade. Fun. Nice that they brought that back.
なかなかの面構えよ。
Thank you!
これなら心強い。
I do think I have rather strong.
徳川竹千代。
Kichio.
わらわが
I was supposed to be Shogun. Whatever. They're using the royal we. Fun. Learned Yokai Banisher. Give me that soul. Anyway, sorry, distracted. What do you want, boy?
さて、参ろうか。
Wait, where'd your hair come from? Did you have that in the cutscene? I didn't see your hair in the
道す
cutscene.
がら私が知る限りのことを伝えよ
Wait, we're heading to Heian-kyo? Alright, sure. I guess we must be on one of the mountains surrounding Heian-kyo. I don't know how I didn't notice that. Maybe we will see the second game's protagonist.
う我らが向かうは
Oh, he's got his hat
言わず
back.
と知れた
It's broken
日
still.
の
though.
本の都京その都
I
が
don't know why you have to tell me that. I'm a
私は
citizen of this country.
まさか宗城様が改まになろうとは、今日は古くよりあやかしと浅からぬ縁があれど、
It's
都
true.
としての平和は四方の結界によって守られてきた。だが
You know, I distinctly remember there wasn't that much water around Kyoto.
町には新玉が溢れ返る始末。時を同じくして上洛した兄上は新玉を打っているようだが、
There he is.
折しも
He's actually the Dual Blades master, I think? No. He's one of the masters in the
今
previous
日はます
games.
ます混迷を極めよう。兄上のもとに潜んだ静かによれば、その闇は地獄と呼ぶのだとか。
Yeah. They say it's called the Crucible, but they've translated it as the Crucible.
まずは
But it's actually translated as Hell.
船岡
地獄
の結界は静かの手により浄化された。
Oh, good job,
これは
Shizuka.
三つ。
And also, good evening, guys. You joined me drinking strawberry beer. Because I forgot to drink it yesterday. And fighting extremely well built. There is one person here who is not like the others. That's an intimidating visage.
義経が鞍馬に現れました。
Oh. Okay. Everyone's like, whoa! Weird thing to do. Alright, he's our villain for the day.
直ちに首をはね、わしに届けよ。将軍への道、阻ませてなるものか。
What's this Yoshitsune? A shogun? I thought he was an emperor. Fair enough. That is a fabulous armor. I am going to steal your
返
clothes.
してみせよ。いよいな。
は
静か、代理へ向かう。案内せよ。
Also, I want her clothes. I want my old man to be dressed fabulously as a shrine maiden. Apparently he's dressed as an Edo period swordsmanship teacher.
頼朝に用心いたせ。静が案じておったぞ。
He's in rougher condition than I remember.
"さしずめ、因縁の敵といったところか。頼もしい。時を超えしまれびとよ。
How do they know I traveled through time? I look perfectly timeless. This is timeless fashion. I got instant noodle and fried chicken cheesy. Chicken cheesy. I actually had Korean chicken today. As part of the random things. Mount President revealed with the corpse of the former Genji clan leader and spoke. You must avenge your family and become shogun. Rise an army with haste and take Japan. Ukuhara Inzen, the tale of Heike. Hey look! That's what the weird crabs are named after! These crabs! Where are the crabs? Quick, let me sit there. Let me the crabs. Let me crab. Crab! The samurai crab. Heike Gane.
気になる噂話を。
Crab! They have people's faces on them.
先に各地の
Whoa!
結界へ向かってもらえぬか。
Sure,
この
that's a
霊
good
符の
one.
力があれば結界の
Thank you.
汚れを払うこともできよ
It's a Korean restaurant. Nice. I went to a Korean. I didn't have a Korean restaurant, but it just came with the pre-subscribed thing I have that I eat every day. It was really nice. Gunning chicken or something like that. It was good. Sort of spicy. More spicy than usual is for these sort of things. Hut? A so-called identity change. And 35 others. Understood. So what have we got? We got a Tengu. That's also wind. Enemy sensor, martial art damage, wind force, elemental damage. Fun. Very not spicy for me, because I can't handle spice. Fair enough. Though, it is true that Korean chicken is usually known for being spicy. So I would be cautious. Da, 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 da. What did I get? Yokai Banisher. Performing mist within the yokai realm will remove the realm from that area. Well, I don't need the dodge anymore, I guess. Why would I use anything else? That is far easier. Never mind the spicy noodle spicy! Oh no! What a tragedy! Das noodle is spicy. Sure, why not? Oh no. You've been betrayed by the noodles. The noodles have betrayed you. A tragedy. Alright, fellow.
親方様が出るまでもないこの内藤首里がひねりつぶす
Hello. Whoa, okay. I tried to press healing there and it didn't work. Love that. They're really gonna fix that problem.
親方様が出るまでもないこの内藤首里がひねりつぶす
I win.
主であれば四天王どころか副将には惜しいものよ。
Alright.
この逃げ団長何度も破れると思うな。
Oh my god, how? Please don't make him make final mold again. It is. Ah,
親
shit.
方様が出るまでもない。この内藤首里がひねりつぶす。
Alright. Woo! Get parried.
お主であれば四天王どころか副将にも惜しいものよ。この逃げ団長何度も破れると思うな。
事なり。
Ah, shit. This is what I was worried about. Oh, this is what I was worried about. Yeah, it's all three of them. Okay, we're not gonna spend tonight trying to do that. Alright, to the big old Maryland girls. I don't know what you're saying, but yeah, sure, totally. Cool, yeah. Uh-huh. I don't know how to get out of levels. I'm starting to realize. I don't know, I'm tired. I don't know either. The funny happens. I tried to wash off the noodles. How'd that work out for you? Old red water come out. Yeah, I would guess. Yeah. Like lots of spice. Yep. I would guess when you try and wash spicy noodles. Have I trapped myself in a level I can't win? How do I get out? It's gotta be a get out button, right? Like blood red. That does sound like spicy food, yes. Problem is, I order non-spicy. Oh no, they got you. They got your ass. I want to buy Crimson Desert, but I'm poor and sad. Oh, somebody else came and talked about Crimson Desert recently, Pan and Knives. I wonder who that was. Somebody came through instead of talking about Crimson Desert on a stream a few weeks ago. Does it look good? I haven't heard much about it. Is it out now? Leaving. Give me a moment. Dragon Trouble 3, basically. It's coming out mid-March. I see. Oh, there's a return from mission button. If I'm a craver, yeah, it's okay. I recovered my grave. Okay, thank God. I don't have to fight that mission. I was not going to do that tonight. That can be another time, because those gauntlet missions are always so brutal. They are brutal missions. We're not spending the whole night fighting that mission. Lesson learned. No, I'll leave those missions for later. But I did actually, weirdly enough, get enough levels for a level up. Alright. Okay. Sorry about that, everyone. Before we go anywhere, I'm gonna leave you with a nice view of the hellish domain. And I'm gonna run to have some responsibilities on the porcelain throne. Back in a moment. 6 a.m. and you haven't slept, mate. Jesus. Also, I'm back. Hello, everyone. Go to bed, Panda Knives. I feel like every time you come to my stream, you're always talking about how you haven't slept since the year of our Lord, 1987. Seriously, mate. Do you sleep? I'm starting to wonder if you sleep at all, or you have that weird condition where people don't sleep. You lose the ability to sleep and you go slowly mad. Oh, I never sleep. I feel it certainly feels like it. I'll give you that. Certainly feels like you never sleep, certainly. Mount Kurama. I feel like I didn't check something. I'm gonna check back in Mount Kurama. Sprint. Okay, it doesn't let me through. That is an appropriate reaction, Panda Knives. That is appropriate reaction. Kamo Village. This is a village? Oh well, could have fooled me.
結界だけではない。大来は幼女もあるはず。太古より伝わり、邪を払うと尊ばれる聖なる木でな。
Yeah.
平安の世を長らく見守ってきたはずだが。
Well, I'm gonna believe that the spirit tree is that looking messy thing over there. I think somebody may have turned the spirit tree into a monster. You son of a bitch. Cheeky son of a bitch.
何が起こったってんだ。平安京が凍りつけに。
平安京凍りつけに。Yeah, that is pretty surprising. If my whole capital city suddenly turned to an icicle, I also too would be worried. We're sick of running the cliffs in fear. More skeleton. Oh, hello. Don't you throw ice at me, boy! Ouch. No. Good night, icicle boy. Oh, crucible ice spear. Huge. Alright. You stop that. Thank you. So try and sleep or tank it? That depends if you are trying to function today or not. If you're trying to function, I really wouldn't suggest tanking it. And you know, Panda Knives, you're a human too. You know, by 10 o'clock, you're gonna crash. We all do. Why I keep hitting the bomb side? Well, if I'm in ninja form, so if I'm an old man form, this is old man form, I can just fight normally. If I'm in young ninja man with the goddamn Sharingan, then I have to be behind them. Because I do more damage. That is why I was hitting him zabum-bum. Because it's an effective strategy. Wait! Nice! Lightning! Winner! Winner! Chicken dinner. I didn't realize I had the ability to jump up walls now. That means I can know everything in the first map again. That's lovely. Good to know. Sense of foreboding presence. Open the picture scroll. Sure. After I get this Jizo statue. Whoop, 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 woo. Thank you, Jizo, for your merit. Well, I'm sure opening a ominous picture scroll is only gonna go well for me. Oh. Looks like I'm taking it. Well, with the spice after 10 times wash and add another noodles to it. Alright, good job. Looks like I'm taking it. Well, you're gonna crash at 9 AM. We all know it. We all know it, mate. Don't kid yourself. We know, though, that you're tanking it. All it's gonna end with is you crashing in about 3 hours. Unless you've changed your own sleeping schedule to match your tanking it schedule. If that's the case, then that's a completely different story. I love this combo. Smack, smack. The combo of slice, smack with the sword case, then smack them again is great. I love it. Speed. Up. Ah, you thought you'd hide from me, didn't you, little lad? Zoo. Elixir drop weight's always good. Medical efficiency. The Jizo. Interesting. We're actually going to jump back to the past. We're going to do the time warp. Because now we can access all these things. Did I come up before that? It's a reference to an old meme. Oh no, I didn't see. User tries to click to sleep. Feels like wait, done it. Clicks again. I don't know. Clicks again. I don't want to do that. Again. Nuh-uh. Clicks again. I know the one you're talking about. It's the guy like, do I run this man over in the street or do I let him live? It's like, I don't want to go back around the corner. That took a long time. Nuh-uh. Nope. And then you just run the man over. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. I think I don't know where I've seen it, but I know it. I know it. Yeah, nope. I'm gonna run that man down. He's gonna die. He's dying today, mate. Boom. Open sesame. I can finally get this damn chest that I saw all those times ago. Nice. Alright. We're gonna do a bit of a speed run of all the things in the first map so we can never return to goddamn Tokugawa's time ever again. Hurry up! This guy looks scary as hell! The hell are you talking about, boy? The hell is this? Lightning monkey, Jesus. Raiju. Well, nope, shit. I just learned a lot of things. Lightning. Oh, nice. Fun. That guy was scary. But surprisingly not that dangerous. So, good job me. I impress myself with my own capability. Four heavenly kings. They say defeat all. They say it's a 1 out of 5 difficulties, but those guys kicked my ass. Okay, there's still one more story vein I cannot unlock. Oof. Oh god, I thought this I'll do later. I'm cooked, chat. Oh my god, chat, he's cooked. I don't know who he's chatting to, but... Here we go. Have we considered our Lord and Savior? Oh, the giant anime crab! Oh shit, you son of a bitch. Son of a bitch, cheeky. Son of a bitch, knock me off the damn head. Sadly have to. Sadly have to. Such is life, mate. Such is life. Hello. You son of a bitch. I was defeated by the giant enemy crab. You're a son of a bitch and no one likes you. Take lightning. Take lightning. Son of a bitch, thought he could stop me. Cheeky. Have fun with CO3. I'll try to sleep for 6 hours. Well, good luck. I hope it works out for you. Good luck. Truly. Good luck. We're doing a bit of a speed run on collecting all the items in the previous map because I don't want to commit too much of the other map. Go! I gotta stab this man. Give me those delicious items. Beautiful. Where are some spirit veins that I haven't got? That's one. I feel like there's gonna be a boss fight in this one though. This feels dangerous. The spirit vein is suspiciously close to a save point. Is that the soul of our brother? Hello? Oh my god! This guy's cool as hell! Jesus, good guys, this guy hurts. Woo! I expected there to be a boss fight here, but I didn't expect him to have so much health. Ouchie. Cheeky son of a bitch, isn't he? My might knows no bounds, says the demon of pride. Why do I feel like this is giving us a suspicious look into our brother's past life as a fabulously annoying man? Ow. I've really got to stop fighting bosses that I can't handle. Rude. Ouchie. Mine's so spicy. I need some more water. Oh no. This guy's got plenty of water. You should ask him. After saying I wouldn't spend all night fighting one boss, I spent all night fighting one boss. Give me water, pride! He's giving me bloody. This is what I get thinking I can kill bosses. It does seem like ninja is the way to go, though. Ow! God damn. I don't know how that hit me. Oh god, I'm out of healing. Ouchie. Ate through my healing a bit too quick that day. At time. Alright. Alright. Great Tengu. Alright. We might have to call some help for this fight. We might have to call for some help. Why not? We'll do it this time. God damn. Woo. Oh god, I'm already out of healing. He really is strong, he's not kidding. He is not kidding, he is strong. Woo. Oh, I don't even know how close I was there. I'm not even looking at the... Oh my goodness. Alright, one more try and then we'll go and do something else. One more try and then we'll go do something else. Oh, come on. Well, promises is a promise. Promise is a promise. Jesus Christ, that guy's tough. Problem is, can I retrieve my stuff? Why are these old guys the same goddamn level? Extremely low. Unfortunately, I can't retrieve my stuff until I'm over there. Ah! Come on. I think we're close enough to the front of the boss room, so we won't have to fight him again. Hopefully. Because I want my stuff back. Jesus, he is tough. I don't think I really have the, what was that, like a 4-minute fight? Yeah, no, we're not doing that tonight. Don't know what level they made him, but it's too high. Come back to you later. Come back to you later. Gotta remember that for another stream. Wasted 30 minutes on that guy. I'm not gonna waste another 30. He's clearly meant to be a fight you go through a lot later than now. Hey guys. Me casually running away. Bang. Bang. And let's go. Up we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright, nice. Any more? I don't think there's any more spirit veins other than that one that got me killed 100 times. So, we'll leave that for now, and an Eric with a bit more head on his shoulders can deal with that problem. That's for another Eric to deal with. That son of a bitch, no one likes him. Okay, scraps of papers can become Ayakashi. Good to know.
ここは陰陽師の一派鴨一族
A
の
sect of Omnio resides in Kamo
術で
Village.
刺
Do
激
they
された
now?
あやかしも混じっておるようじゃ用心して進むぞ
It looks like there are a lot of corpses. Kick. Damn bastards. The magicians are coming against me. I'm being attacked by magic men. Goddamn magic men. Alright, somebody's hired the Omnioji to be suspicious. I gotta shoot this guy in the head. Your fancy shimmy is not gonna help you now once my sign turns red. Ha! Yeah, I really expected that to work. I was really hoping that the stop the mind killing the guy who summoned you would kill you, but that's what I get for thinking normal rules apply. Yep, I should have probably expected the elevator would be like this. The one good thing about having the magic sword is one good thing about having the magic sword is I can get rid of those guys, little blob fellows, easily, because I can do elemental damage quickly. Haunted village, really? Best we could do for Heian Kyo? cult village. These guys aren't even Spanish. Where's the fun in that? Hey, where's the fun in the non-Spanish cult village? Nice try. Open sesame. Handbook. Ranken Sen coin. Smithing text. Female demon mask. Yes, I have gained the ability to throw my money at people. The only ability I've ever wanted. To be baller. An Enki. Punch him in the face. I win. And I hope the day I can use my beautiful switchglaive will come. But for now, no such opportunity has arisen. Yes? I forgot I can do that. I thought I could just jump over their back. Then I whoop. I'd be in real trouble if they just decided to fall over. Oh, it's the Como bastards! A name I recognize. Boop. Sleep with your master, large pigman from hell. Sleep with your master. Wasn't a nice guy anyway. Finish the noodles? I need to take pills now. Spice causes headache. Are you allergic to spice? Like spice causes, for me it causes a, what's it called? Heartburn. That's what spice causes me. Heartburn. Where'd you come from? Maybe something on that roof. Whoop. Because I never ate much spice in my life. That spice is too much for me. I never ate much spice until I was an adult. I had to choose to eat spice because my parents could never handle it. It gave them terrible heartburn too, and it seems to run in the family because it gives me heartburn these days too. So maybe I shouldn't be eating spice. But you know, we make bad decisions as an adult, and they're my decisions, and I live by them. This guy's cool. The all-seeing mage, clearly not. Clearly not, he's not very all-seeing, is he? not very good at this whole living thing, are you? Just gonna do, big man. Haha! More like blind mage. Yeah, I stuck right up on him. Oh, he really thought he was something, didn't he? Spinning dragon. Spinning dragon? Nope. Spinning dragon. Spinning dragon. Spinning dragon? Endless rain? You know, I don't know what spinning dragon was. I guess I'll never find out. Spinning dragon? Spinning dragon. Spinning dragon! Well, he didn't do that, so don't know what he was talking about. All seeing my ass. He couldn't even see my ass. And he thought he was all seeing? Embarrassing. Ah, I got a sweet hat. Brave Demon Hunter, Gushman. Well, well indeed. Guess he can't see in the dark. I don't think you could see in the light, frankly. Kamikare Hakeba. Now those pants match more than everything else I've got, so. Oh, I got a Shinto hat. Wait. Wait. Mind. Yes. I can stop pretending to be a priest, guys. Yes. Now the darkness is muscle blinded with mage rage. Indeed. A fool. What's up, Grandma? Want to see my brother make? What did your brothers make? What did thou brothers make? Fortitude, yeah. Key pulse heaven. Activates when you cover the platform and increases your damage dealt for the next attack. Oh, okay. Polish form. Yeah, fine. That is really good. That looks like it would kill me though. If I'm not careful. In high stance. Yeah. Only in high stance? Not very good. I'm a priest, leave me alone. I'm a man of the Japanese cloth. Supreme shift. So do you see the Chinese snack like cereal and honey? I feel like I heard like a honey snack recently. What it was? Supreme shift. Consider the number of cells. Carefully pull your buzz wave, causing you to move behind the enemy. Oh, fun. That is fun. That'd be good. But I'd be relying on hitting bullets.
静香がすでに払った。そういえば竹千代はまだ顔を合わせていなかったな。
No, I haven't seen the last.
残る
No.
結界をたどって真相に迫れば、いずれ静香にも会えよう。
That's so. Up. Hello? Well, this is definitely going to be where a character appears at some point. I can guarantee you that. A character of some sort will in fact appear in that little hovel soon. A spirit vein. Now what's up here? I think I saw a Kotatsu tingle in the roof. Hello. Never liked the bastards. Never liked the bastards. Tatenashi Curious. Oh, it's that fellow's Curious. The god of war, yes. I remember you. I remember you. He's the fellow with the big axe, if I remember correctly. Just punch him in the face. Can't run away if I punch him in the face. Bludgeoned to death by a Kotatsu Tengu. Unfortunate. Hello. I get so intimate when I do that to them. It's sort of worrying, to be honest. Boop, 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 boop. This is definitely going to be one of those master boss fights, but he's clearly not there right now. Master's out, I suppose. God damn it, it's only 9 o'clock. Alright, we'll go for 5 minutes more. I'm lost. Hello.
殿
Kahiyo.
鉢合わせてしまったか
What do you mean? We just met each other
こ
up
の
the
辺
hill.
りで強力な新玉が暴れているのだが
What was there?
気配に覚えがあってなおそらく縁あるもの
Oh,
新
so.
玉と化したならば私には捨ておけぬ
Uh-huh.
事態は急を要する私に今一度合力願えぬか
Sure you can. Oh, okay. Give me a moment. Hit this guy and then we'll take out the monkey that's clearly hiding in the tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G, bastard. Monkey sitting in the tree, okay? K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Who kiss? I don't know. Monkey kisses whoever he wants, I guess. He is a monkey. You know, we shouldn't probably judge him by human standards. I just suddenly remember that rhyme. Kids loved that one back in the day. Hello. God damn it, kick me in the face. Yeah, don't get your ass kicked by the weakest of yokai, mate. Bit embarrassing, really. Sunderer. Is that finally a better weapon than my own splitter? Sunderer. Perfect. Whoa, that's a creepy looking sword. Jesus. I mean, this other one like name, city, industry, KSNG. Yeah. I remember 20 years ago that was a thing in Australia. Who knows if it still is, but it was. I remember plenty of school playground child being upset by it. And me having to explain to them just because somebody says something doesn't mean it's real. Yeah, still have it. Oh, I see. Good to know. Good to know, I guess. Ah, the classic coolie ones. The girls are from Jupiter to get more stupider, boys are from Mars. And whatever that is. That's for the boys, at least. I'm sure it's different for the girls. wonder what kids do these days. Up. Who's that? Hey, what are you doing up there? Stop throwing things. Amy was you should get my stupid girls to go to college to get more knowledge. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. I think the kids I knew had far less interesting things to say about the state of people. They were more just, they weren't thinking about college. Grubby iron key.
さすがだな。貴公に頼んだ甲斐があった。これで扉の奥へ進めよう。
But yes, essentially, if you were a boy, you said girls go to Jupiter to get more stupid. If you're a boy, you said boys, yeah, girl, you say girls go to Jupiter to get more
この
stupid.
気配は用心に立つ。
Yasha! Oh no, it's a cool, sexy old lady. No, I just noticed she was wearing an open kimono. But yes, you would be right. I am. Definitely more of a... But I guess you would be right. You are not incorrect. I win! Oh, hello!
やはり巴御前か。
Oh, you're the last, I...
忘れもせん。
わらわは撃たれたのか。
Indeed.
死してようやく正気を取り戻せたわ。
Quite the charm fighter. Kagetoki.
あやつがわらわを欺いて九州の墓に招き。
Oh, Tomoe Gozen. I think I know this laser. This is the laser you went and cut a dude's head off while pregnant.
返じたのじゃ。
影時め。宗城様を浪したのと同じ手を使うとは。
Hello.
たらには感謝しかない。
Had I not been slain?
怒りと恨みに駆られ。
The what?
改まのまま暴れ続ける。
I think it's a very famous Japanese sort of old history Japanese story. There's a very famous female general from like the first millennium, early first millennium, that while pregnant went, alright, you fuckers can't do anything right, went out to the battlefield and cut the general's head off. It was a whole thing. I would teach you the skills I have honed. Oh, nice. You good now, mate?
一応殿。
Okay. She was very well known for this particular ability of hers. Did she cut the general man head off? Yeah, that's what she's famous for, at least. She went and cut the man's head off. She was like, you bastard, get out of here.
La PlayStation 2.
Damn, she does in fact slay. You are correct. He does in fact say the curse of the PlayStation 2 has returned. I don't think you'll ever convince him to stop, you know. Votes for trying, but you know, I don't think you're gonna get much out of it. Us! Come away! Teach me your cool ways!
そなた、やはり来てくれたか。先の件では手間をかけたな。
No problems, lass.
あの時の約束を果たそうぞ。
This old man...
手取りや足取りをし、命がけでは良い心意気だ。
This old young man who has nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose, and everything to gain from getting my ass kicked by a lady. Let's go.
こうしてまた戦える喜び。
Poison! Nailed it! Grandma, which lady again? Yasha the other. The one we just fought, yes. That's what this lady is. Whew. How about that, lass? Thin air. Wait a second. When I get the switchglaive ability. Thin air. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, that's cool. It's like a technique for that. I've already got to use switchglaive at some point, but you know, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. Once we get a cool switchglaive. Alright. Alright, good job. Okay, we talk about a children's rhyme now. I'm not talking about any children's rhyme. That's what you're talking about. More like brain rots. I mean, like that, God, I can't remember what it is. The Spanish one, or whatever it's called. Those ones. The Spanish brain rot memes. Cappuccino Assassino over it is. There's still more techniques? Now that's a terrible brain rot, so are they different? There you go. New one is for C7. Ah, I suppose that wasn't new in internet years. That thing's pretty old, I think. Give him a few more weeks, they'll forget 6-7. I tell you that. Alright. Okay. I think we have to finish it there. I think we have to finish it there. Just getting all these things off. Oh, I barely kept running every day. That even tricks me so many times. Oh no, he's got you. He's got you so many times. Alright. I think we should finish it there for now. Boom. Boom. Alright. Oof. Almost a 3-hour stream, even though it's a nighttime stream. Oh, there it is. It crashed. Good job, game. Okay. Oh, well. Another successful night, I think. Oh, for some reason the alcohol I drank tonight has hit me far harder than it normally does. Ouchie. Oh, probably means I'm not going to sleep very well. But yes, so. Another successful stream. We got some new techniques. We fought a cool lady. We fought Tomoe Golzen. And Onnamusha, literally female warrior. Was an Onnamusha, or female samurai. It mentioned in the Tale of Heike. By the way, the Tale of Heike is the story based around the era that we are in this game, the Heian period. I believe the Tale of Heike, because the Heike was the name of the Taira clan. So yes. So it was the Genpei War. So, Tomoe Golzen served under Minamoto no Yoshinaka in the late Heian period, which led to the establishment of the Kamakura shogunate. She was famous, apparently. Rather famous. Rare accounts would have followed. She's also known for killing Ushida Ieyoshi and for escaping Kachida by Hatakakayama Shigetata. And she retired to become a Buddhist nun. Damn. Took a few heads and then just retired. Ooh, disappeared she did. Old lass, she retired. Cut a few heads off and retired. Smart lady. Smart lady. Ugh. Anyway, so plans for the week. I won't be streaming tomorrow, unfortunately, because I have meetings and things to do, specifically cooking. It's all the combination between the meeting and the cooking that's going to leave me with very little time and energy. I'll probably have plenty of time. What I won't have plenty of is energy. Definitely going to be tired out for this meeting. It's going to be exhausting. I'm already worried about it now. This guy is exhausting to talk to. Mostly because he's so desperate for you to like him. He really is. This bastard's so desperate for you to like him, and yet he is so incapable of making anyone like him. It's tragic, almost. If he wasn't my boss. What's your hair, Eric? There's a mushroom going there. I don't think that's a mushroom. That's a tiny little forest spirit. Give him a little pat on the head. I raise my head mushrooms with great love. That's worse. No? Tiny little forest spirit? Is it wearing a bowl as a hat? It indeed is wearing a bowl as a hat. It's those little Kodama fellas that turn up in this game. I managed to get a PNG of one. I do that to chat too. Pat on the back, chat. They're known as cause baldness over extended exposure. Don't worry, he won't be there. And also, my family genes are too powerful for me to gain baldness. We don't have many bald people in my family. We have great follicle genes. Strong follicle genes in the Winters clan. It makes sense. We're called the Winters family. We have to be able to survive the winter, which means we need plenty of hair. Which is why if I took off this shirt, you probably wouldn't notice the difference in colour. As I am like a werewolf. Great bushling chest hair. Which is not an image you probably needed, but I take the white suit, put the white suit on, makes no difference. If you put the sun on me, I'd still blind you. The reflection of the majestic threads of my chest hair. Good stuff, good stuff. I will freeze in place. You will indeed. You will indeed. Anyway, we shall end it there. So for everyone, I'll see you all likely on Wednesday evening, if I'm not in a really bad mood after Tuesday evening. And as always, good night. Good night. Rest tight. And don't let the cool ladies who can cut a man's head off with a spear blade bite. Because they definitely will. What's happening Tuesday evening? I'm having a meeting with my current superiors. Is as part of them making up for the V. They're making it up to me. This meeting is supposed to be the time for us to discuss the future, where they will make up to the fact that they fucked with me last year. So. But the problem is I'm having a meeting with a man who is so desperate for me to like him, that he will just lie to your face so that you won't be angry at him. So, that's why it might be tiring, because I'm going to have to sort of grab this little weaselly man with my words and back him into a corner so he can't tell bold-faced lies to my face like he did last time to save his own hide. He's untrained. I can't hate him too much. They didn't train him for the position he's in. They did not train him for the position he was in, so I can't hate him too much. You know, I understand. In the end, I am a labor man, so as much as I'll complain about my bosses and their incompetence, I know their incompetence is because of their greediness and the bosses above them not caring. Smackbot ass. Okay, I'll get rid of him. We've had a lot of these types of bots, haven't we? There, he's gone. And with that, see you, chat. Remember, keep your hair clean and smooth. I will. With the power of my little spirit man, he helps me clean my hair. He's very useful. Nighty night. I'll see you next in 2 days, probably. For more. Nioh 2. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided. Probably. I'm gonna wait till next week. It's been a long night since streams lasted this long. It has been a while. I've been pretty strict these days because I've been struggling to sleep. But tonight, I accidentally drank too much alcohol, so I have poor decision making. I'll admit that for free. I'm rather tipsy because the drink I had with dinner was stronger or it hit me harder than I expected it to. I don't know which one is which. So, poor decision making in a good mood. Nighty night. Nighty night.